Today we ask the question, with the many options to choose from, which Marantz AVR is right for you? Spoiler alert, there are 6 in total, ranging in price from $599 to $4,800. So what are the differences? Well, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I'm Elon Osborne, and this is eCoustically Speaking. With a legacy spanning over 70 years, Marantz stands as a revered name in audio, known for its innovative design and high-end performance. Despite several ownership changes, from merging with Denon in 2002 to becoming part of DEI Holdings, then Sound United, and most recently being acquired by audio powerhouse Harman, who is under the Samsung umbrella, in 2025, Marantz has consistently upheld its reputation for quality. Today, Marantz remains a favorite among audiophiles and home theater enthusiasts alike, offering a diverse lineup of AV receivers that cater to a wide range of needs and budgets. But with 6 distinct models on the market, each boasting unique features and design touches, the question remains, which Marantz AVR is right for you? Marantz's AV receiver lineup is one of the most popular and diverse product ranges, currently featuring 6 distinct models designed to meet a variety of home theater needs and budgets. Cinema 30, the flagship powerhouse priced at $4,800. Cinema 40, premium performance at $3,800. Cinema 50, mid-tier with excellent features at $2,500. Cinema 60, affordable yet capable at $1,800. Cinema 70S, entry-level but feature-packed at $1,200. And our 1510, compact and budget-friendly at $600. Unlike most brands, Marantz uses lower model numbers to indicate higher placement in the lineup, which is why the Cinema 30 is their flagship, while the Cinema 70S sits lower in the range. The only outlier is the NR 1510, a compact entry-level model carried over from its previous product line, but still around for good reason. An AVR, or audio-video receiver, combines 2 essential functions into a single unit: preamp processing and amplification, making it the heart of any home theater system. Just add speakers, source components, and display devices like a TV or projector. AVRs also typically include a built-in source, namely a radio tuner, usually AM/FM, but sometimes just FM these days. This is normally what differentiates a receiver from an integrated amplifier. The preamp stage acts as the central hub where all of your audio and video sources connect. Whether it's a Blu-ray player, game console, streaming device, media player, or cable box, you plug everything into the AVR, which lets you easily switch between inputs using the receiver's remote or universal remote control. The built-in preamplifier adjusts the voltage level of each source's audio using volume controls, and passes this audio signal to the built-in amplifier and the video section out to a display device. With the company's renowned focus on musicality and not just home theater, many Marantz receivers include a separate preamp module just for turntables, so you can hook up that vintage or brand new turntable and spin that vinyl without needing a separate outboard phono preamp. In addition to physical connections, every Marantz AVR includes built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity for wireless streaming, plus traditional AM/FM radio reception via a built-in tuner. Also, most Marantz AVRs offer multi-channel preamp outputs, which allow you to use more powerful external amplifiers, expanding the channel count to use more speakers within the main system or send audio signals to different rooms within your home. Marantz AVRs handle all the necessary audio decoding and digital to analog conversion, ensuring crisp, clear sound regardless of which source device is selected. With the exception of the NR 1510, all Marantz AVRs can handle both Dolby Atmos and DTS:X immersive sound, and all support common digital formats such as Dolby Digital, DTS Digital Surround, MP3, WAVE, and PCM. Higher-end models expand support to include RO3D and IMAX enhanced sound, as well as Sony 360 reality audio. Marantz AVRs can also upconvert or even downconvert video signals to the native resolution of your TV or projector. But in many cases, you're better off just passing those signals through to your TV or projector for it to do the video processing on its own. The amplifier stage of the AVR boosts the analog audio signal of all connected sources and delivers power to your speakers through the built-in amplifiers. This allows your favorite movies, music, and games to come alive with dynamic, room-filling sound. Marantz has built an impressive lineup of AVRs, currently featuring 6 models. Which one fits your home theater needs? First, their design stands out. Unlike the typical rectangular status displays found on most AVRs, Marantz uses a unique porthole display for a sleek, minimalist front panel. On the Cinema 30, 40, and 50 models, essential controls are hidden behind a flip-down door for a clean look, while the Cinema 60 exposes controls alongside its porthole display, and the Cinema 70S and NR1510 take a different approach with much slimmer compact designs. The 70S keeps the porthole, but shows control buttons on the front, whereas the NR1510 opts for a traditional rectangular display with exposed buttons, a nod to classic AVR styling. All the receivers in this group incorporate Class AB amplifiers, although it's not specifically indicated on the NR1510. Most surround sound formats are supported, including Dolby Atmos and DTS:X audio. The Cinema 30 also supports DTS:X Pro, and the 30, 40, and 50 models support Auro-3D and IMAX Enhanced audio. HDR10 and 10 Plus, Dolby Vision, HLG, and Dynamic HDR pass-through. However, HDR10 Plus is not supported on the NR1510. Includes HDMI eARC and gaming support like 4K 120Hz, 8K 60Hz, variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, and quick frame transport. Although once again, the NR1510 does not provide these enhanced gaming features. All Marantz AVRs include a dedicated phono input compatible with moving magnet cartridges, allowing you to connect a traditional turntable and enjoy your vinyl collection with ease. If your turntable has a built-in phono preamp, you can simply connect it to any available analog audio input on the AVR. Support for 24-bit 192 kHz audio playback. Digital audio format support includes MP3, WMA, WAVE, MPEG-4, AAC, FLAC, and ALAC. This feature enhances compressed audio formats such as MP3, Windows Media Audio, and AAC by recalculating the frequency range to deliver clearer, more detailed sound. With the HEOS app, Marantz AVR users can stream music from multiple sources, including Qobuz with seamless multi-room control. HEOS-enabled wireless speakers can be added alongside the speakers connected to the AVR, creating a whole home audio experience. You can play the same song throughout every room or choose different tracks for each zone. HEOS supports up to 64 zones, making it easy to customize your home's music listening. Amazon Music HD, Spotify Connect, Pandora, among others, and they have been Roon tested. Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, Wi-Fi, although wired Ethernet is also included if needed. Alexa built-in, Google Assistant, and Siri compatible. Smartphone app control via Android or iOS. Odyssey room correction built in with one or more of the following options: Multi-Q, Multi-Q XT32, Dynamic EQ, and Dynamic Volume. The top 3 models, the Cinema 30, 40, and 50, support Direct Live room correction with the purchase of a separate license. Direct Live lets you precisely calibrate your speakers to the room's acoustic environment, resulting in significantly improved accuracy. This means clearer vocals, a wider sweet spot, tighter and deeper bass without boominess, and an overall more balanced and immersive listening experience. Every Marantz AVR comes with a built-in setup assistant that simplifies the initial installation process. When you power on your AVR for the first time, the guided setup menu will automatically appear, as long as the TV is on the correct input, of course. If you choose to exit the setup assistant, you can access it again anytime via the main menu. The setup assistant walks you through every essential step, including language selection, speaker setup and connection, speaker calibration using Odyssey, network connection setup, ARC, eARC, HDMI configuration, input assignment and labeling, app download guidance for mobile control. This makes getting started with your Marantz AVR both easy and intuitive, even for first-time users. The Cinema 30 sits at the top of Marantz's AVR lineup, offering robust performance and advanced processing for high-end home theater systems. It delivers 11 channels of amplification rated at 140 watts per channel into 8 ohms, with 2 channels being driven, along with 4 subwoofer outputs and 2 additional preamp outputs, supporting up to a 13.4 channel configuration for immersive sound even in large home theaters and listening rooms. Just FYI though, both Denon and Marantz AVRs are known to process more channels of audio with the aid of an external amp. While the Cinema 30 can power up to 11 speakers with the internal amps, in order to achieve the full 13.4 channel configuration, an external amp is needed. Under the hood, the Cinema 30 is equipped with a Shark Dual DSP and a 32-bit DAC, ensuring high-precision processing and superior audio fidelity, especially for digital sources. It supports all major immersive audio formats including Dolby Atmos, DTS:X Pro, IMAX Enhanced, Sony 360 Reality Audio, and RO3D, making it a future-proof choice for serious home theater enthusiasts. The Cinema 30 also features 8K capable HDMI connectivity, ensuring compatibility with the latest video standards and high bandwidth sources. The Cinema 40 features 9 discrete assignable amplifier channels rated at 125 watts per channel into 8 ohms with 2 channels driven. It includes 4 independent subwoofer outputs and supports flexible configurations, whether you're powering a 7.4.2 or 5.4.4 Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, or RO3D setup, even bi-amping your front channels or creating a dual zone system with independent audio playback in a second room. And just like the Cinema 30, for those wanting to expand beyond 9 channels, the Cinema 40 offers 2 additional preamp outputs, enabling up to an 11-channel system with the aid of external amplification, all fully controllable via the AVR's interface and volume controls. It also supports IMAX Enhanced and Sony 360 Reality Audio, enhancing both cinematic and music playback experiences. Rounding out its connectivity, the Cinema 40 includes 7 HDMI inputs and 3 HDMI outputs, all 8K compatible, ensuring compatibility with modern video sources and display setups. The Cinema 50 delivers much of the same functionality as the Cinema 40, featuring a 9.4 channel configuration with 9 discrete amplifier channels rated at 110 watts per channel into 8 ohms with 2 channels driven. It includes 4 independent subwoofer outputs for smoother low-frequency performance and 2 additional preamp outputs, again allowing users to expand to an 11-channel system with external amplification. The Cinema 50 supports Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, RO3D, IMAX Enhanced, and Sony 360 Reality Audio. Connectivity includes 6 HDMI inputs and 3 HDMI outputs, all with full 8K compatibility, making the Cinema 50 a compelling choice for home theater enthusiasts looking for flagship-level performance at a mid-tier price point. The Cinema 60 features 7 channels of amplification rated at 100 watts per channel into 8 ohms with 2 channels driven, and includes 2 subwoofer outputs, making it well suited for medium-sized home theater setups. While it does scale back on some of the premium features, it still delivers excellent performance with support for Dolby Atmos and DTS:X formats in a 5.2.2 channel configuration. Unlike its higher-end siblings, the Cinema 60 does not support RO3D, IMAX Enhanced, or Sony 360 Reality Audio. However, it provides a solid foundation for immersive surround sound at a more accessible price. Connectivity includes 6 HDMI inputs and 2 HDMI outputs, with 3 of the inputs supporting 8K, ensuring compatibility with the latest video sources while maintaining flexibility for multi-device setups. The Cinema 70S stands out with its space-saving slimline chassis, making it ideal for smaller spaces or minimalist setups. It features a 7.2 channel configuration rated at 50 watts per channel into 8 ohms with 2 channels driven, a necessary trade-off for the compact form factor. Despite its lower power output, the Cinema 70S offers impressive flexibility. You can run a standard 7.2 setup, a 5.1.2 or 5.2.2 Dolby Atmos or DTS:X configuration, or use it for a 5.1 setup with a separate 2-channel zone for multi-room audio. It includes 6 HDMI inputs, with 3 supporting 8K 60Hz or 4K 120Hz pass-through, ensuring support for next-gen gaming and video sources. 1 HDMI output is provided, making the Cinema 70S a solid choice for streamlined yet immersive home theater installations. The most impressive feature, though, is that it has a total of 7 pre-outs to potentially power your speakers via more powerful external amps, which might be necessary for some of you when its rated 50 watts per channel might not be enough. No other manufacturer on the market today offers a 7-channel AVR with a full set of pre-outs. So for example, if 7 channels is enough for your space, there is the possibility of getting a much better deal with your hard-earned money by purchasing the Cinema 70S at a much lower price point than purchasing a powerful 7-channel external amp from the likes of Emotiva, Stark Sound, or Monoprice, then getting rich, powerful, dynamic, and detailed sound for less money than the entry-level price of some 9 or 11-channel AVRs out there. food for thought. The NR1510 is Marantz's most compact and affordable AVR, offering a slimline profile that's perfect for tight spaces or smaller entertainment setups. It delivers a 5.2 channel configuration rated at 50 watts per channel into 8 ohms with 2 channels driven, and includes 2 subwoofer outputs. Ideal for users seeking a straightforward surround sound system without immersive audio formats. While it does not support Dolby Atmos or DTS:X, the NR1510 still provides a satisfying home theater experience for users who prioritize simplicity and size. Additional features include a dedicated phono input, HEOS multi-room streaming compatibility, and 6 HDMI inputs that support 4K UHD video with HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision pass-through. It's even a great fit for vinyl lovers, casual streamers, and anyone building a compact AV setup. An honorable mention is Marantz's ultimate home theater offering, the AV10 preamp processor. We won't go into too much detail because it's in a class all its own, but given that it's a preamp processor unlike the AVRs we've discussed so far, that means it has no internal amps whatsoever and must be powered by external amps. And this behemoth can process up to 15 channels simultaneously. And on top of that, every high-end feature and component Marantz could muster was thrown at this bad boy. So yes, it does cost a lot. As of this recording, it is $8,000, so yeah, not for the faint of heart. Although Marantz now offers the AV20 preamp processor for only $6,000. So that might be something to consider? While the AVR in general may no longer dominate the mainstream market, unfortunately overshadowed by the convenience of soundbars and wireless speakers, it remains the gold standard for enthusiasts who want a true cinematic audio experience at home. When it comes to immersion, flexibility, and upgradability, nothing quite matches what a well-designed AVR can deliver. While separate preamp processors and dedicated power amplifiers can provide slightly higher performance, they always come with a higher price tag. Marantz continues to prove that a thoughtfully engineered AVR can stay relevant well beyond its release year. All of the AVRs discussed in this article were introduced in 2024 or earlier, yet remain fully competitive thanks to strong core hardware, robust software support, and consistent firmware updates. Marantz doesn't chase yearly refresh cycles unless the technology warrants it, which is a good thing. I'm looking at you, Apple. With the Cinema series, Marantz offers a versatile range of AVRs that cover everything from compact space-saving solutions to full-featured flagships ready for multi-room, 8K-capable, direct-tuned systems. And while Marantz isn't your only option, Denon, its sibling brand under the same corporate umbrella, offers compelling alternatives with similar feature sets in its S-Series and X-Series lines. However, Marantz leans heavily into premium aesthetics, build quality, musicality, and audio refinement. For those seeking a truly elevated home theater experience without jumping into the ultra high-end realm of separates, Marantz AVRs strike a powerful balance of technology, performance, and value. And that about does it for this episode of eCoustically Speaking. What are your thoughts in general when it comes to AVRs these days? Is owning an AVR becoming a bygone era? Have you already tried a soundbar system, weren't that impressed with it, and are thinking of upgrading? Let us know in the comments below. To keep up on all things home theater, home audio, Wi-Fi, wearables, gadgets, and tech, be sure to bookmark ecoustics.com to stay in the know. Until next time.